and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Nay, and here we talk about all things looking good, feeling good, and smelling good. So if any or all of that sounds interesting to you, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the fam. Today's video is, I have here 5 fragrances. This is a part of my 5 series, so if you end up liking this video and you want to see more like it, I do have a whole playlist where I have my 5 series videos. But this is 5 floral-esque fragrances that I think non-floral lovers could potentially like, and ones that I've just been loving. They're all very different. So you might like at least one of these, especially for now. It's booming outside, and I feel like I can't be too heavy on the floral, and if I do wear a more heavy floral fragrance, I gotta just 1-2 spray and keep it moving, because oh my gosh. Let's get into it. There's one here that I will eat my words, because I was not a fan of it, and I like it. I'm not gonna say I love it, but I do like it now. I'm gonna save that one for last. So let's hit the first one. I think this is the newest release out of the ones I'm gonna talk about. This is Prada Paradox. This is a white floral fragrance, heavy on the white florals. It's definitely super sexy to me. Something also gives a tinge of booziness. It's very lovely. I'm over here hard on the trying to sniff through the oh, and it's bright. Oh my goodness, the opening is a burst of citrus. It's very pretty. So the thing about this is the white florals are heavy on this. I'm trying to remember if jasmine's in here. Jasmine sambac. So the top notes are pear, tangerine, and bergamot. Orange blossom, neroli essence, neroli, jasmine sambac, and the base notes are bourbon, vanilla, white musk, amber, and benzoin. I do get hints of this right here. This is Valentina's Donna Born in Roma. I do get hints of this in this fragrance. I feel like it's definitely a brighter tinge with all of those top notes for sure, and it has that boozy aspect, but it's not obnoxiously so. The citrusy, bright, fruity notes really cuts through a lot of that heavy orange blossom, jasmine, sambac, white floral smell. And then there's a bit of like a spiced smell that must be coming from the benzoin, because I don't know what else it would have. And the dry down of this is soft. This is not like a booming scent. It definitely gets softer as you wear it, but not like a disappearing type of soft. I love this. I think Paradox, I mean, I think it's actually worth the full size. I think the bottle is really nice. I don't think this is the most interesting, different thing you'll ever smell, but I think it's very lovely, and it's definitely worth it. I think this is probably a really good money maker for Prada, because not everybody wants to smell super different, and it's just super feminine because of all those floral notes, and then it's not too heavy because of all the citrus fruity notes in the opening. Let's move on. This one is Nest Wild Poppy. Y'all, I really like this. So this is a rose. I don't know if there's actually poppy in here, but this is a green, fresh, slightly sweet fragrance. This is Grasse Rose, pear, raspberry, apricot, and jasmine. It's only a few notes in here, but yeah, oh, and it's slightly sparkling. It's definitely got a green tinge to it. Nothing obnoxiously so, but definitely like a fresh floral, like a fresh rose. And you smell the bushes on the rose, because you know rose grew up on bush, and it's fresh. There's something green. I get a little bit of the fruitiness, but it's not like a sweet fruity. Like I feel like Prada Paradox is a sweet fruity. This is a fruity, but things maybe are a little more tart, which is probably the raspberry. I'm not sure what apricot smell like. I don't eat apricot like that. The only time I think I've ever really eaten apricot is when it's like the dried apricot. But the rose is there, and the jasmine is just wisping in there to give a little more grounding. Jasmine is not booming in here for sure. So nice. Definitely a lighter scent. It's a, I wouldn't say this lasts super long. It's a little more clean of a scent, and I feel like the cleaner scents just don't last a long time. Just respray, bring a travel spray with you. I don't really want to give you a time per se. I like this. There's definitely something a pinch tart in here for sure. I think it's the raspberry. Quite lovely. If you like Delina, or you like that type of line where there's got like a little tartness to their fragrances, but perhaps, or maybe it was just a little too much, try that Wild Poppy out. It's not as tart for sure, but it's still got that in there. The next one I want to talk about is from Floral Street. And this is Wonderland Peony. Guys, I think Floral Street as a brand just has some really good fragrances. This is the sweet one. This is a very sweet fragrance. I believe there's cotton candy in here. It's definitely a uber fruity, sweet floral fragrance for sure. You got the guava, red berry, Sicilian lemon, raspberry bloom, peony, violet, cotton candy, vanilla, resins, woody notes, cedar, and vetiver. I love the opening of this. It's definitely bright, juicy, fruity, but the magic is in the dry down for me. This is, and to me, very youthful and playful in the beginning. But as this dries down, it gets, the sweetness is not so much from the fruits anymore as it is from the cotton candy. The peony keeps this like a fresh, youthful, like type of floral scent to it. And then the woody notes come out to play. I really like the dry down of this. I wouldn't say this lasts very long. I know a lot of people say that this is tropical because of the guava. Yeah, I that's not where my mind automatically goes. I think that this is so nice. I think that this is one of those fragrances like you can definitely wear in the hotter, like when the sun is actually beaming down. But be careful of bees because they smell delicious in a candy type of way. But it's almost like you went and got a bouquet of florals, right? Let's say like a pretty, you get like roses and peonies, like fresh. That I know there's no rose in here, but that's for some reason where my nose goes. And then you also stopped at, I forget what it's called, but you know that place where you can go and you can get like bouquet of like fruit. You got some fruit placed into those that bouquet, and then you also went and they put like candy in there, so like cotton candy swirls and like stuff like that, and you're smelling all of that. That's what I smell here. It's really lovely. I really enjoy this. Definitely full bottle worthy. I think the bottles of the of Floral Street are just really pretty. Oh, I love this. No, I really love Wonderland Peony. They did that thing. They did the thing, lang in this particular fragrance. The second to last one I wanted to talk about is Dua fragrance. So it could go for the original if you were blessed to pick up the original before it got discontinued. But this is Miss Class. This is inspired by Miss Dior Cherie, the vintage formulation by Dior. I'm going to read you a whole bunch of notes. And this is considered a fruity shape. This is cherry, strawberry, pineapple, mandarin orange, popcorn accord, caramel, rose, jasmine, violet, patchouli, musk, amber. This is a rose patchouli scent that is coated in fruit and caramel. And sometimes this, in the dry down, sometimes I feel like I get like a slight butteriness to it. I'm not sure what that is. This is what I'm probably gonna wear today. I have to go take a shower. Yes, I beat my face already. Yes, I'm going to shower like this. This is bright. There's something sparkling almost in here. I feel like that's probably the mandarin orange with the pineapple. That citric acidic type of vibe. Oh Lord. But it's the dry town for me. This rose patchouli scent with the caramel and oh, this is super feminine, super womanly. I think it's sensual, not, it's a little sexy, but more sensual, like becoming almost, like I guess I might have been able to guess some jasmine. There's definitely some thickness to her. I would not have guessed violet. I don't smell anything powdery in here. Oof. Definitely almost like gourmand, but not. Like, I have quite a few fragrances where I feel like it's has gourmand touches, but I wouldn't consider it a gourmand fragrance, and I would say this is one of them. It's so gorgeous, very pretty, and it's so interesting because there's a lot going on in here. Oh, there goes the caramel. Sometimes I get like thoughts of like Beauty and the Beast type vibe for some reason, like that rose that as the petals fall down and like it starts dying, like the beast's time is ticking. This is so gorgeous. I feel like Belle might have worn this fragrance. There's something quite feminine, distinctly womanly about this, but almost like not in a nonchalant or nonsense type of way, in like a more intentional type of way. And it's not so blended that's a Mod Podge. I don't know what's in here so much as like you really would have to sit here and decipher exactly what is in this fragrance. Anyway, I'm glad. I'm sure it's probably not, I'm sure it's not a one-to-one. I haven't really come across something I'm like, it's exact, but it's probably pretty close. At least, let's look at some of these comments real quick. You have, I was heartbroken to find out that Miss Dior was discontinued. This version is spot on. It smells absolutely delicious. Miss Class is classy and unique. Received several compliments. A rose patchouli fragrance. Feminine without a doubt. Fresh pink rose. Mandarin with a bit of pineapple. And patchouli. Patchouli becomes stronger over time. Very attractive. Please make a larger bottle. I think this is a really good buy. I talk about Dua a lot because, I mean, I like to smell good, but I try to do so on a budget. My hair is shiny because I put some oils in it. I'm about to wash my head too. I don't know how I'm about to, I'm not gonna be able to keep my makeup on. It's fine. I'm gonna redo my makeup. But I'm loving Miss Class. I think Dua has some really good fragrances and they always have pretty decent price point. It's a really decent price point with decent long, like pretty dang amazing longevity and a ton of freaking fragrances. A ton of fragrances to the point where it's almost kind of overwhelming. It's like this massive library of scents that you could just scroll for hours on. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Sorry. Let's move on to the last fragrance, y'all. I'm eating my words. This is me eating my words. I didn't like this fragrance. I believe this was in my bottom 3 of all the Kayali fragrances that I own. Of course, something has to be at the bottom. This is the most floral punchy, right? So this is one of those that you proceed with caution. Something in here gives me grape juice sometimes, like a upscale grape juice. There's something juicy and I bite my teeth into. So I recently ordered the wedding suntan, the female version of the wedding that Mona released. And so I'm watching the videos and I'm hearing people make a bunch of comparisons, and I'm very excited for when I make the comparison. So I just went ahead and got the 50 ml. I was gonna buy the 2 of them and get the 10 mls, but I'm just gonna get the 50 ml of this, and I'm gonna hope that I'll make it to grab the 50 ml of the other one, because I think both of them sound fantabulous. The notes sound amazing. I love a sandalwood based fragrance, sandalwood in the fragrance thing. Anyway, I said all of that to say the nectarine in here, a lot of people were saying is like the nectarine in the wedding suntan. I'm trying to smell. So I sprayed this 30 minutes ago. I sprayed this a little while ago. This is so nice. This is very lovely. Definitely thicker. Think on the more realm of the Prada Paradox. That is where this goes. Oh Lord, this is nectarine, gardenia, pear, tuberose, Indian jasmine, orange blossom, Tahitian vanilla, patchouli, cashmere wood, and sandalwood. I definitely smell the patchouli. I like patchouli. If you do not like patchouli, this is not the fragrance for you. This is not a bubblegummy tuberose, at least not to my nose. This orange blossom is a true orange blossom. There's something slightly sparkling in the opening. I don't smell it anymore, but I'm probably going to take a good gander that it is the pear. I feel like the gardenia threw me off OD before. I'm going to respray it because I don't think I'm a fan of gardenia. The opening is not my favorite. I think I'm now starting to get this nectarine juicy vibe in the beginning. The gardenia is not my favorite. It's the dry down, and the dry down is not take 30 minutes, okay? Give it a solid 5 to 10 minutes and it's dried down. Probably more towards the 5-minute realm. This is fantabulous. Can't nobody tell me anything different. I like this, but there's something grape juicy, juice type of vibe that I get in the dry down every so what random like smell. I love these lashes, y'all. So I just got them today. I got them off of Amazon. So Amazon does these pink box lashes, and they're cost more money per lash if you consider the ones that you get in like the white thing strip with a bunch of them, but I feel like they're just really nice and they don't irritate my eyes. For some reason these strip lashes on this freaking like this type of vibe, just I can't keep them on my eyes very long these days after having kids. And these I really like. So what did I do with the box? Here it is. So this is the box. It says Mikiwi lashes. And they have an Instagram, phone number, email. I love these. But they come in their own individual plastic, hard plastic casing. And I like that it's a full circle. So I know these are like half circles or whatnot, but for some reason, I feel like maybe it's partially the curve that bothers, because even just looking right now, like connected to my actual, y'all not gonna see nothing, but it just moves closer and connects better with my lashes. And I think the curve of the actual lash, like the hairs, go up more. If that makes any sense. And they have like this little base. Anyway, I got distracted. I'm eating my words. I like Deja Vu White Florals. I think it would be, how many Cali fragrances are there? Deja Vu White Floral, Vanilla 28, Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, Musk 12. The Pistachio Yum. The cherry one, the smoking cherry one. Y'all, I'm missing, oh, the Eden Juicy Apple 01. The cinnamon one, with the cherry and stuff in there. The Invite Only Amber 23. Is that 9 fragrances? And then she has her 2 new ones, so 11? Maybe? So 10 or 11, I believe. So maybe my top 5, to be honest. Only because it's some of it, I feel like I'm getting Vanilla 28 vibes in the background of this as well. And I feel like as it dries down, it's a little musky. It says animalic. So I'm wondering, is there musk? Did I read musk? No, I didn't. I'm not sure what's giving me musk type vibes, but something in it gives a little musky dry down. It's very lovely. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about in this video. Thank you so much for watching this whole video. If you managed to reach the end of this video, go ahead and comment a turtle. This is Shelly. Get it? Shelly? Because she lives in a shell. Go ahead and comment a turtle. Let me know you saw Shelly and that you reached the end of this video. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.
It's got its name. Look good, feel good, smell good, have a great